Aloha from Hawaii. This is Sister Beatty Austin with Faith in Christ Ministries. Okay, I'm going to start doing a little mini series about living on the Big Island. Life here is a little different. So, if you're thinking about moving to Hawaii, and then give you a little bit of a 411/FYI. Okay, first of all, if you're living near the ocean, which is everywhere around the island, because the closest landmass to Hawaii is 2,500 miles away. You're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So, if you don't want to feel like you're isolated, Hawaii may not be the place for you. But if you just like to get away from it all and do something totally different with your life, it might be a good choice. When I moved here, I had a plan in motion. I found a place to live. I'm living on a macadamia nut farm, what they call woofing here in Hawaii. And basically it's a work trade program where you work for a few hours a day in exchange for room and board. And it works out good for me because I don't like spending a lot of money, and it's very minimal. I actually live in a tiny home, really tiny. It's like one room, and big enough for my bed, my dog, my 2 chicks, and me, and a few of my personal effects. Other than that, I don't have much. We share an outdoor kitchen, an outdoor shower. Yes, we have an outdoor shower. It's a little different, but it's kind of cool. The temperature doesn't fall below 65 degrees at night, and it's about 79, 80 degrees during the day here on the farm. We're about 800 to 1,000 feet above sea level here where I'm at. Now, if you go into Lake Kona, you're about 500, 400 feet above sea level, and the temperature degree difference is amazing. If you're living really close to the water, you're always going to have an ocean breeze. If you're living on the mountainside, where I'm at, I'm between Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea volcanoes on the Big Island, and it's absolutely beautiful here. Lots of mosquitoes, though. Lots of spiders, most of them harmless. Let me see, lots of centipedes. There's a lot of little bugs, so yeah, you have to prepare for that. The lifestyle is a lot slower here. It's not so hurried and speedy, and the view is amazing because even going down your local highway here, you see nothing but ocean, and it's really fantastic. Lots of windy, curvy roads here. The locals are leery of newcomers because, a lot of newcomers don't come with a plan. So if you're thinking about moving to the Big Island, be prepared. First of all, make sure you have something lined up, a job, work trade, something. Come with a plan. Money will come. Don't worry about money. They're always looking for good help here because of like the Keys. Here they have island sickness, which is drunks and alcoholics. And, people like to get stoned here. I don't understand what that's about, but a lot of people like to smoke weed here. I'm not one of them, thank God, but weed smoking is a big thing here. In certain parts of the Big Island, there's areas you should avoid, but that'll be for another video. But if you want to come to the Big Island to change your life, get back to a more simpler way of living, then yeah, I would highly suggest a work trade. Like the farm I'm working at, the name of the farm is called joesnuts.com/macadamia farm. It's a really nice place to live. The owner is funny. She's highly intelligent. She used to work in corporate America. Now she runs a 7-acre macadamia farm. She rescues a lot of animals, which is really cool. So I get to do that. Plus we get to do other things, and the beach isn't too far from here, so but it's not like the beaches on the mainland where you have all that little fine sand. Here you have to deal with lava rocks, which hurt if you walk on them, so always wear water shoes here, always. And then you have to watch out for the sea urchins. That's why they recommend wear water shoes. What else can I tell you about Hawaii? You can see dolphins, which is cool. The sunrise and the sunsets are absolutely phenomenal here. The stars, you can't even compare it looking at the stars on the U.S. mainland, even in the country with no lights. The stars here are absolutely phenomenal at nighttime. I mean, absolutely best view ever. So, let's see, what else can I tell you? Dress is really casual here. Nobody gets dressed up, including the women. I mean, women here, they wear a lot of floral stuff, loose, baggy clothes. Nothing too revealing, because the culture here is a little more reserved. So, even if, like, you can tell who the tourist is, because they come walking around with a bikini and a sarong on, but still, it's kind of considered taboo. So, but, cute summer dresses that cover everything is acceptable here in Kailua Kona. That's the area where we have one of our farmers markets. Another one is Captain Cook. But, it's loose, baggy, comfortable clothing here. Nothing tight, nothing revealing. The locals, long-termer, intergenerational families, have been here all of their lives, kind of frown on that thing. Shorts are perfectly acceptable. Modest summer tops, that sort of thing. Like, what I'm wearing right now, loose baggy pants and a summer t-shirt, like what I'm wearing, this is fully acceptable. Sandals, it's a way of life here. You gotta have sandals, especially if you go shopping or you go to the beach. You want to wear something on your feet. Flip-flops, that's a big thing here. Lots of thrift stores. That kind of surprised me about the Big Island. Lots of thrift stores. As far as, like, grocery shopping, it's a little more expensive here for certain things. If you're a smoker, tobacco costs a lot of money here on the Big Island. Beer isn't cheap here either, because we got a couple guys who work on the farm here who like drinking beer, and it's moderately priced. So if you like drinking alcohol, you might want to think about it again. And if you're a smoker, you might want to think about that too, because it's really expensive. Packs of cigarettes here cost $10. That's right. So I don't know if you want to smoke while you're here or not, but food, I don't know. It's about the same as in the Keys or any major metropolitan area. If you live in a high-end, high-scale area, the groceries cost about the same here on the Big Island. Let me see. You don't walk onto your neighbor's property without permission. That's a big no-no. People frown on that. Here, it's not called paying taxes. It's called leasing your land. It's like paying taxes back home on the mainland, except here you're actually leasing your land, and they have four payments annually. Housing is really expensive here. In the big cities, you're looking at, in the market, between $1,500 to $2,500 a month. It depends on what your price range is, but yeah, it's cost of living. The cost of housing is expensive. The food, not so much so, but and it rains a lot here. That I will tell you. Right now we are in the midst of rainy season, so if you don't like real rainy weather, you're probably not going to enjoy Hawaii, because it rains every day here. I think I've only seen maybe, let's see, I've been here a little over a month now, and I think I've only seen 3 days without rain, and it just doesn't rain for, like half an hour. It rains for 4 hours straight, sometimes longer than that, but this is rainy season here on the Big Island where I'm at. What else can I tell you? Once the locals get to know you, then, they're really chill. It's a nice place to be. But like I said, life is a lot slower here, so if you're get up, go, slow down. And people drive really fast here on the Big Island. That's the other thing that shocked me. They don't do the speed limit here. They're doing like 20 or 30 miles above the speed limit, which kind of shocked me. So a lot of times if somebody, is driving too slow, they'll pull over and let traffic go around them. But lots of windy, curvy roads here. People drive really fast here, and the cost of living, well, the housing anyways, it's really expensive. If you do a work trade here, do your research. Check the reviews, because there's a lot of horror stories here. Yeah, just come with a plan. But other than that, what else can I say about Hawaii? But it's beautiful. The weather, I can live with this weather. I sweat a lot while I'm working. I get really dirty. Let's see what else. Forget about manicures and pedis. You might as well forget that if you're a female. It goes out the window because you're always going to have dirty fingernails no matter how much you clean. That's about it. So there it goes. Lifestyle is different here, and if the island likes you, your beginning your life here will be easy. It'll be comfortable. You'll feel like you're home. But if the Big Island of Hawaii does not want you here, you'll wind up going back to the mainland within a very short period of time. The locals say it's the spirit of Pele. She's the deity that rules this island. Now, that might sound a little far-fetched, but I've seen several people that came here to stay on this farm, and within a very short period of time, they left because Hawaii isn't for them. Hawaii didn't want them here. They weren't meant to be here. So, this is a very spiritual place. It's magical. And I can honestly say I'm blessed to be here, living on the Big Island, experience the aloha here. So, from the Big Island of Hawaii, aloha, mahalo for watching my video, and I'll catch up with you soon. I love you. Bye.